Hi Capricorn, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Today we're going to talk about the full moon in Libra that occurs on April 6, 2023 at 12:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that occurs at 16 degrees and 7 minutes of Libra. So the sun is sitting in Aries at the same degree while the moon is in Libra. So this is a really important full moon here, Capricorn. We are right before we are getting ready to start a new eclipse axis with Aries and Libra, as well as this is like we're still kind of like in this in-between stage in many regards, because we have, you know, major shifts already in the planet. So Capricorn, really potent time. Take a look at the description below for all the important aspects that are going on. All right, Capricorn, if you haven't already liked, subscribed, commented, given my videos a thumbs up, I would really love if you would. Thank you to all my new subscribers as well as to my old ones. This lunation cycle, really interesting, Capricorn, because we have Jupiter conjunct the sun in Aries at 20 degrees. This could bring up themes around action, wanting to get projects started. But remember, those Libra themes have to do with partnerships, around balance, around how you work with others, but also, you know, striking a balance between your work life, your family life. So this could be a really important time to really get messages, because a full moon unveils information that maybe was hidden before. Okay, Capricorn, let's take a look at the first week of this lunation cycle. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. And we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Interesting that, oh, this is actually in the upright. Interesting that we have the 8 and the 7. So there is a succession here around possibly not knowing what information to believe or not to believe. And I'm saying believe because the 7 of Swords tends to be that card of feeling like someone is either taking information, taking something from you, especially in a mental capacity. Second week, we do have the 4 of Cups. Someone is bringing you some type of information, but you're really not really, maybe some emotional support, but you're not really hearing it or taking it. And you have the Chariot card in reverse. So possibly not feeling like you're totally in control here, okay? Let's take a look at where Spirit wants us to really focus, Capricorn, for this reading. And it's interesting, Capricorn, with you all, because I feel like since you all are just experiencing that Pluto moving out of your sign into Aquarius, I feel like there's going to be this like time period between now and June, when it does come back into your sign, where you're really getting messages of things that need to end, where you really need to move on. Okay, so this could be some of that energy coming in there with that 8 of Swords and 7 of Swords. All right, so the overarching theme, look at that. You got another 7 of Swords. So definitely take heed of people around you, Capricorn. Take heed of anyone who is possibly trying to steal information, trying to, this could be at work, but it also could be like, you know, it could be a neighbor, it could be a friend, it could be your spouse, it could be anyone. It could be just someone that is really trying to like get in your head, or take some secrets, or take something from you that mentally you have worked hard for. So really maybe keep your ideas to yourself until it's like ready for unveiling. I feel like some of you have been kind of wondering, like you had like a little inkling in your head that something just doesn't feel right. It's not right. With that 7, you have 2 7 of Swords, and then by the time you get down here to this second week in this lunation cycle, you have the 4 of Cups and the Chariot. I feel like someone has been trying to come to you and give you little nudges like, hey, not quite sure you should be in this situation, or not quite sure you should be messing around with that person, or maybe you don't really need to, you know, at work, maybe you don't need to give all your information around what you're going to present too early because you have colleagues that are listening. There's some type of nudge that you really haven't been listening to. And that Chariot card, you've been trying to like take control, but I feel like you don't have enough traction. I don't feel like you have enough information to move forward smoothly, Capricorn. And I think that you're going to have this kind of going back and forth all the way until June, because that's when I feel like Pluto is going to kind of start dropping these little hints of what you need to get rid of, what is no longer serving you. And I feel like this Seven of Swords, you have one in reverse and then you have one in the upright. So it's kind of like you're going back and forth around, is, you know, someone at work stealing my ideas? Is someone around me like not who they said they were? So really just watch your back, I would say, Capricorn, over these next few months. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs just to see how this plays out as well. Especially at this full moon in Libra, you may get a lot more insight and more information could come out before we get into full eclipse season. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you all have a good full moon in Libra, and I'll talk to you later.